G'day guys, and welcome to Time Time, and welcome to my outdoor kitchen. I've promised I'm going to show you how to cook some simple meals for you drivers out there to save you a bit of money. So today I'm going to show you how to make a very quick, simple and healthy omelette. What you want to start with, basically you can put anything you want into an omelette as long as it's got eggs. But if you want to put anything else you like, you can put whatever you want. So we'll start with putting our pan on our little stove here. We put a little bit of spray, a little bit of olive oil in there. A couple of rations of shortcut bacon, because shortcut bacon is the healthier choice with no fat on it. All right. So just cut the bacon up as roughly as you want, and we'll stick it in the pan. Also into that pan, I'm going to put some tomato. Alright? I don't expect your knife skills to be as good as mine, because as I said, I am a professional. So, doesn't matter how you cut your stuff up, because at the end of the day, it all tastes exactly the same. Alright? So, we've got some mushrooms and tomatoes in the pan, just cooking away. Sorry, some bacon and tomato in the pan. I'm going to put a couple of mushrooms in the pan. Alright, this is very quick and simple. Shouldn't take you any longer than 5 minutes to make. Alright, give that a bit of a stir around. No, there's no hurry. There's no need for any extra added butter or oil or anything. Although, as I said, I like heaps of pepper, so I put plenty of pepper in mine. We put that lid on for a few seconds while we whisk some eggs up. Now, most people that make an omelette will put eggs and cream or milk. Generally, I would put a spoonful of sour cream in my eggs, but at the moment I'm not putting anything in my eggs. So instead of putting cream or milk or sour cream, I just put an extra egg in. So I simply crack 6 eggs into a bowl. And you can take the shell out if you want, that's fine. Meanwhile, your ingredients are cooking in the pan. Once you've cracked those eggs, give them a good whisk. Alright? Now, the more you whisk these eggs, the fluffier your omelette's going to be. Now, a lot of people might call this also a frittata, but omelette, frittata, omelette, it doesn't really matter. So, you just take your mixture, give it a bit of a stir around. Alright. And you simply put your eggs in there. Give it a bit of a mix. Alright, those eggs are already starting to cook. Just get all the stuff down off the sides of your pan. And basically, you can put your lid back on for a few minutes while it's cooking. Now, that'll only take 2 or 3 minutes to cook. Now, that's basically going to cost you about $22 in a Roadhouse. It's cost me probably $2.50 in ingredients and about 10 minutes to make. So you're going to save a hell of a lot of money at the end of the day by cooking that omelette. Now today we just did an omelette, so basically I'll eat that omelette any time of the day, whether it's lunch or dinner. Your eggs are full of protein, your bacon and tomatoes full of protein, and of course your mushrooms are full of protein. While that's cooking, I'll also throw in a little bit of spinach, which is also very good for you. There is a fat, that is a protein fat meal, no carbohydrates, and you'll feel great after eating it, alright? So basically we're just going to leave that cook there for a few minutes. And I'll remind you that we're coming today from beautiful Fitzroy Falls, which is on the east coast of New South Wales, southeast coast. And I'm on my way home back to Melbourne to see all my girls. So yeah, take the lid off, give it a bit more of a stir. One more stir, as you can see. Hopefully you can see it's all starting to go hard, to start to cook the egg. So just leave that in there again for a few minutes. I actually think my gas bottle's running out, so it might be a little bit slower at the moment, so I apologise for that, but normally there should be any drama in cooking that in about 5 minutes. What else? So yeah, as I said, it's going to save you a hell of a lot of money, and it's going to be a hell of a lot more healthier for you to eat that. So at the end of the week, you're spending $200 on food. You can probably save yourself at least $150 if you cook the things that I cook. So today I've brought you an omelette. Our next dish is going to be a chicken stir fry, which will be a chicken stir fry that you can cook up in about 10 minutes. And it'll be healthy, and it will be very cheap and easy to cook. As you can see, the eggs are all cooked pretty much. So just a matter of waiting for that to set, and you can basically just throw that out on your plate and start eating. So it is a bit slower today, as I said, because of the gas. So maybe I should have changed the gas bottle. In fact, it takes 2 seconds to change a gas bottle, and I will show you. It's simply turn it off, lift the lid, take that empty gas bottle out, and voila, simply put the new gas bottle in, and of course now, because I've got it in the wrong spot, and now we're cooking with gas. Right, we've now got a bit more power there. So as I said, I don't use any salt in my food, so the salt goes away. And I only use I use a good olive oil spray. That's all you'll need in the truck. I don't use any butter or anything. And you can use fresh vegetables for anything, but at the most of the time I use frozen. Frozen is always just as good. Don't let anyone tell you that frozen isn't any good, because most of your frozen vegetables are picked and frozen within a day. So there's nothing wrong with them all. Plus, it's a lot easier to store your frozen veggies in your truck if you've got a freezer, and you can just lift them out whenever you want. Alright. So that's basically just about cooked now. And as I said, you can either call this an omelette or you can call it a frittata. Now basically an omelette is when you flip it over a half moon, and a frittata is when you just leave it like that. You put it onto your plate exactly like that. So either way, it doesn't matter whether you want to call it a frittata or you call it an omelette. So always try and keep your things clean. A lot of the times you won't have anywhere to wash your utensils, so basically when you go and unload your trailer, you can do your clean up then, because you know, we do stand around a bit when we're unloading, so there's plenty of time to do clean up. So so yeah, you want to just grab your plate. Sometimes it's good, put your plate over the food like that. That way, by the time your food's ready, your plate's nice and warm as well, and your food won't go cold on a cold plate. Lovely. So we're basically just waiting for that now to cook. Do some clean up. As you can see, good non-stick pan, it's not sticking. Alright, so you can actually turn that over. Once it's cooked, once again, put the plate on there, keep it nice and warm so that when your food's ready, you can eat off the plate. A lot of people will flip it. If you want to flip it, you can just go like that. Okay, sometimes you might lose a little bit, but that doesn't matter, does it? There you go. As you can see, it's nice and brown. Yummy. Okay, that's it. It's over. It's finished. Take your plate off. Now, as I said, an omelette, you can either halve it, fold it over, or you can serve it as a frittata, and you can just go like that. Turn your gas off. And all there is to do now is eat it and enjoy. Thanks for today. Today's been our first cooking show. It's a little bit amateur. I've got my iPhone sticking on the back of the truck. Maybe I can come up with something a bit better. I hope I can help you guys save a little bit of money by cooking your own dinner. As I said, next time, I'm going to cook a chicken stir fry, which will be able to cook in 10 minutes flat. So until then, I'll keep on trucking and see you later.